bats in the background. So, yeah, it's pretty much a Wall of the Dead there. Next photo, we've got these guys are the High Elves / Wood Elves, which he's actually using as High Elves. You will have seen the report against my Tomb Kings a few weeks back where I played this guy and he used this particular list. In fact, I was the only person in the tournament who had actually played against his army prior to the tournament, but this is the guy who's actually running the tournament. It's going to be his last tournament before he heads back to the United Kingdom. But it's also a very powerful list with the Eagle, with the Star Lance, Talisman of Loic on that Eagle. He's got the Archmage, he's got plenty of Swordmasters there. Many of these units here you can see represent Swordmasters. He's got 2 units of Fast Cav, plenty of shooting, Reaver Bow. Quite a tough list. Next photo, the Wood Elves that I've been displaying in many reports that you guys have seen. Very cool looking stuff. The orange is very striking. He's got the Treeman in the background. He's got the unit filler with the Eternal Guard. He's got a Highborn on foot with a great weapon with Annoyance of Netlings, and I believe, I'm not sure if he took the 3-up save, but he's definitely well protected in combat. And he's got Treekin this time as well as Dryad, so he's beefed up his list a little bit. Looking forward to seeing how well he does in tournament. Although, before I went home today, I did talk to him about it, and he said he was just getting hammered. So, unfortunately, not too well so far. Next photo, we've got some Lizardmen again. 3 big blocks of Saurus Warriors and only 1 Steg. So, it's a bit of a softer list, I think. He's got a lot of skinks around, but definitely worthy of packing some punch there with the big Saurus units. And wonder if I'll play this guy. He looks like he's got some solid choices there. I think I could probably take this army, but again, not too sure. Saurus blocks quite hard to deal with my kind of army. Next photo, we've got another Lizardmen army. Funnily enough, these 2 players actually had to play each other. The Lizardmen army you just saw and this one, but this guy, he's got a brutally cheesy list. This is my friend Glenn, and he's got 2 Engines of the Gods and a Saurus Old Blood with the Blade of Reality. So, wow, pretty much almost on the edge of being banned from going to the tournament. This army is so friggin' nasty. 2 Engines of the Gods, Lord level Saurus Warrior on foot, Blade of Reality. He's even got the Charm of the Jaguar Warrior, allowing him to fly if he gets the bound item off. So, ouch. Hopefully I don't have to play against this list. Next photo, I think this is the third, one of the other list that was on show. We had one other Lizardman player. There were 4 Lizardman players total. This one's the 4th one. He's got a Slann and 2 Stegodons. So, damn, there are some brutal armies this tournament. It's just been really tough. I feel like I've had it bad with the vampire counts as the first round, but yeah, man, nothing but downhill after anything good. Next photo, wow, this is a fantastic looking army, another High Elf army, and as you can see, Phil Cummins is the guy. He's the guy that put on NatCon. He was the tournament organizer for that tournament that I participated in most recently. Very well-rounded High Elf army, very well-experienced guy. He's got no dragon, but he's got 2 mages, dragon princes, very clinical design to this army. He's got everything that he needs. And as you can see, it just looks fantastic. I'm going to go to the next photo where you can see in detail how good this army looks. He's really lavished a lot of detail, and as you can see, Calador Rising. He's kind of got a theme for it. So, this is quite a strong army, quite a strong player. Next photo, another Wood Elf player. He's got a Treeman Ancient in there, I believe. He's got plenty of Wild Riders. He's got units of 10 Eternal Guard in these little blocks, so that's an interesting choice. Don't see that too often, but other than that, everything is pretty ship-shape, standard Wood Elf stuff. Bringing on the brutality. Next photo, Ogre list that I've displayed in many tournament reports and photos before. In fact, the last 2 tournaments that I did, this guy showed up and played. Haven't played against him yet. I do know that he's quite a friendly player. He's won a Player's Choice for Sportsmanship award before, and he used to work for Games Workshop in Britain with the design team, I believe, just from rumour. Can't really remember if that's true. Next photo, what the freaking hell is this? This is a Beastman army, and you can see there are some tractor models as well as some birds and like little toy pigs and stuff. Have no freaking clue what is going on with this army, but it'll just look so wacky. I'm not even going to try and start what's actually in this list, but it's meant to be a Beast of Chaos army. Gonna go to the next photo, we can see what the freaking hell. It's obviously not a serious tournament in terms of GW models, because he's just got tractors representing Beast of Chaos models. What the hell? I'm going to skip this. Going to go to the next picture where this guy hasn't really bothered to set up his models for the Player's Choice Awards, where you normally would just show your army off, but he's got vampire counts. He's got like a unit of 50 zombies. This guy likes to take big units and just raise them back from the dead. He's got a black coach there. He bragged to me before the tournament that he was going to take a unit with combat res of 9, static combat res, and he was bragging that he'd be able to beat any Tomb Kings player that he played against. But joke's on him, I'm not actually playing Tomb Kings this tournament. Not that I've come up against him, so we'll see if that happens later on. And finally, the Vampire Counts army that I'm due to play, first game of the tournament. As you can see, this looks freaking beautiful. All of the miniature trays, movement trays, are done with these ruined terrain pieces and stuff. All of them, the bases are done with special modular bases. I think many of them are from Micro Art Studio, a Polish company. It's got the Vargolf on top of the ruined thing there. Fell back to the background. A Lord of the Rings type miniatures for the wraiths in the far background. And this is just looking exquisite, looking absolutely fabulous. So my prediction is that this guy will actually win the award for Best Painted Army. Anyway, that's an overview of all of the armies that are participating in this tournament. Hope you guys enjoyed the further reports that I'm about to do. And yeah, just look out for them and watch them. I'll have them up shortly.